Hello, in this video I will be doing some comparisons against several different Bluetooth headsets. First, I'll give you a brief description of each model, and then later on in the video, you'll be able to hear for yourself some sound recordings I've made from each one of these headsets, and you can judge the sound quality yourself. So first up, we have the Plantronics Voyager Legend. I've had this headset at least 4 or 5 years. It's by far my favorite. I use it all the time for phone calls. It's obviously a little bit larger than headsets these days, but the sound quality, from what people tell me, is very good. Battery lasts 7 to 8 hours, and it's comfortable to wear. I don't really use it for music or podcasts or anything because it's a mono headset, but for phone calls, it works great. Next up, we have the Realistic over-the-ear headphones. Some of you may remember Realistic. That name is a Radio Shack brand, and I picked these up when Radio Shack started going out of business several years ago on clearance, very cheap. I wanted a set of noise-canceling headphones, but I didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on Sony or Bose, so I picked these up, and they're okay. The sound quality is decent. The active noise cancellation is also pretty decent. They are comfortable. They have soft leather ear cups here. However, the biggest complaint I have is they're very tight on your head. I've tried stretching these out over the years, and no matter what I do, they just clamp on your head very tightly, which over time can kind of hurt your head. And also, this outside part where the battery and the components are, this is hard plastic. So if you're somebody like me, where you get a window seat and you like to lean up against the window of an airplane to take a nap, you'll find these very uncomfortable because it digs and pushes really hard into your head. So they're not very comfortable in that. Battery life is good, sound quality is good, but otherwise for traveling they are kind of big and bulky. They do come with a nice hard plastic case, but it does take up a lot of space to pack those. Next up is the Plantronics Voyager 6200. As you can see, they're significantly smaller, at least in the case size, so they're easier to travel with. And they have this neckband design, which is nice because you can just kind of leave them around your neck. Some headphones like this have magnets or some kind of way to keep the headphones together. In this case, they don't have that, which is kind of annoying because if you don't have the earphones in, they just kind of dangle around. But the cord's not too long, so it's not too big of a deal. Now, they do come with different ear tips. They have, this is the large, but they come with small, medium, and large. And they're just silicone ear tips. The ones I have on here are something additional I purchased. These are made by Comply, and they are memory foam. So similar to an earplug, you kind of squish them up, you stick them in your ear, wait a few seconds as the foam expands, and that creates a nice, perfect fit within your ear, which helps with passive noise cancellation. And also, I think I did mention, these are active noise cancellation as well, just like the over-the-ear models. The noise cancellation is about the same, not spectacular, but pretty decent. The battery life of these is pretty good. For phone calls, they work pretty good. But the biggest complaint I have is the sound quality for music. And the other problem I have with these is the volume level is not consistent. So, for example, in the office, if I want to play music, I always keep it at a low volume level so that I can hear my surroundings. So if somebody needs me, I can hear them call my name. I typically would put these on the very lowest volume level. So not muted, but just one notch above muted. And I found that even with the noise cancellation off, it's just too loud. I can't hear people around me. And counter to that, in loud environments, like on an airplane, if I'm watching a TV show or a movie where there's dialogue, I have to turn the volume all the way up, and then I struggle to hear what people are saying. So I've even contacted Plantronics about this, thinking maybe there was a firmware update or a bug or some kind of setting that would fix this, and there just isn't. That's just the way they are, which is really unfortunate. They are much more comfortable. You can easily put one of those, put those in your ear, lean up against something, and it doesn't cause any kind of pain or anything. They're obviously easier to travel with since they're smaller. So all in all, they're okay, but the sound quality just isn't the best. One more thing I will mention about these is you can pair them over Bluetooth or with your computer. They come with this USB dongle. And later on in the video when I do the audio comparisons, we'll be able to tell if there is a difference with this USB adapter versus the Bluetooth. Some people think the sound quality is better with this USB receiver versus the Bluetooth, but later on in the video, we'll prove if that's true or not. Next up, we have the first generation AirPods, and these don't have active noise cancellation, but as you can see, they're very small, very portable, and easy to travel with. Very comfortable in your ears. You're not going to get any kind of pressure if you put them in your ears and lean up against something. The sound quality is very good. I haven't had really any issues with these. The battery life is between 4 and 5 hours, and you can put them back into this case and recharge them several times before the entire thing needs a recharge, which just charges over Lightning. You can get the second gen, which also has a wireless coil in there so that you can wirelessly charge them, but this is just the first gen. I didn't see the need to upgrade to the second gen. And finally, we have the brand new Apple AirPods Pro. And these have the wireless charging built in, which is nice. But the biggest feature of these is that they have active noise cancellation. So they're actually a little bit smaller, which is really interesting. However, they have the same 4.5 to 5 hours of battery life. And these, because they're in ear, whereas these just kind of sit in your ear, actually I will say one problem I have with these is if I'm, sitting down or walking around, it's not a problem. But if I'm jogging or running or working out and I'm moving a lot, these tend to fall out of my ears because there's no customizable ear tips. They just kind of rest in your ear, and depending on how big your ears are, they either fit well or they don't fit at all. These AirPods Pro come with removable silicone tips, again, in small, medium, and large. So you can kind of customize the fit to see which one fits the best for you. I've tried all three sizes, and I haven't really noticed a difference. The app that is compatible with these also has what's called the fit test, where basically you put them in your ear, it plays a few seconds of music, and it actually has microphones inside there to read or to measure if the seal is good. In my case, all three sizes listed as a good seal. So right now I just have the medium ones on here. I hope that someday Comply will make a compatible ear tip on here because I think that would be an even better fit. But now let me talk about the issues I have with these. So the active noise cancellation, actually first I'll say, the active noise cancellation is very good. In fact, it's way better than both of these. It filtered out in my test, it filtered out the most amount of noise. The fact that you can toggle between not only on and off, but also what's called transparency mode, which lets external sounds in. So for example, if you're on a train or an airplane, you can hear the announcements. And then when you don't want to hear the announcements anymore, you just squeeze the end of it. It activates the noise cancellation, and it's super quiet again. Volume levels is really good. However, the sound quality is not as good as I expected. And I think that maybe these could be defective. I'm tempted to take them back to the Apple Store and get them swapped out in the next few days to see if I have a defective set or if that's just the way they are. But one thing I noticed is when I did head-to-head comparisons between these two, playing the same song on the same phone at the same time, same volume level, these had significantly better sound quality, specifically in bass. The bass is much more punchier, much more louder and more defined, which is odd because these don't have a seal in your ear. And typically, to get good bass response, you want to have a good seal in your ear so that the sound doesn't leak out. And these do have a good seal in my ear, but the bass just isn't as loud, which is kind of annoying because, these are pros. They should be better than the first gen, and they're not. And the second problem I've had with these a few times now is whenever I toggle between the noise cancellation modes, I usually use the right one to squeeze to turn on and off the noise cancellation and transparency mode. And sometimes the left one seems to get confused, and either audio will stop playing out of it, or I'll hear this really weird hissy, ticky kind of like interference noise. And the only way to stop it is to put it in the case, wait a second so that it turns off, and then pull it out of the case, and then everything works just fine again. So again, it may just be a defective set. I'm probably going to get those swapped out. But those are two warnings, just two things that I've noticed. But otherwise, these are by far the best compared to all of these other headsets that I've accumulated over the years. One last thing, you're probably questioning why I have this big professional microphone. Well, this is what I use to record the voiceovers on the last several YouTube videos I've made. This is not Bluetooth. It connects via USB to a computer. However, when I'm doing the recording tests, which you'll hear in just a minute, the reason why I'm including this is kind of as a reference, because this is going to have the best microphone quality. So we can compare what this is as a reference to what these are through Bluetooth. So next up, you will see a screen recording with basically the audio recordings from each one of these. I did audio recordings twice with each one. The first time I did it in a quiet environment, and the second time I did it in a more noisier environment. And in the noisy environment, I basically have an air cleaner running, I have my air conditioner, heating system running, and also the refrigerator, hum kind of noise is all going on at the same time. And I'm sitting within, maybe 3 feet of each one of these noise sources, right in the middle. So the active noise cancellation I was able to compare, and like I said, these do the absolute best job at filtering out that noise. But in the audio recordings, we'll be able to hear which one sounds the best. So go ahead and take a listen to these recordings, and then I'll be back at the end to wrap up, and we'll go from there. Hello, today we are testing the microphone quality on various sets of headphones. Right now, my voice is being picked up through AirPods Pro, connected through Bluetooth on a Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on various headphones. Right now, my voice is being picked up through the first generation AirPods, connected through Bluetooth on a Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone quality on several sets of headphones. Right now, I'm using the built-in microphone, and I'm sitting about a foot or so away from my 13-inch MacBook Pro. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm using the Plantronics headset connected to the dongle that comes with it into my Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphones of several different headsets. Right now I'm using the Realistic over-the-ear noise canceling headphones. Hello, today we are testing the microphone of several different headsets. Right now I'm using the Plantronics Voyager Legend connected through Bluetooth to my MacBook Pro. Hello, today we are testing several different microphones. Right now I'm speaking into the Samson G-Track Pro, and this is a large external microphone connected via USB to my MacBook Pro. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm speaking into AirPods Pro connected to my Mac through Bluetooth. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm using my first generation AirPods Pro connected to my MacBook computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm using the built-in microphone on my MacBook Pro. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on various headsets. Right now I'm talking into the Plantronics headset using the dongle connected to a Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. I am now speaking into the Realistic over-the-ear headphones, which are connected via Bluetooth to my Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone of several different headsets. Right now I'm speaking into the Plantronics Voyager Legend with background noise connected with Bluetooth to my MacBook Pro. Hello, today we are testing several different microphones. Right now I'm speaking into the Samson G-Track Pro, which is a large external USB connected microphone.
Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm using the Plantronics headset connected to the dongle that comes with it into my Mac computer. Hello, today we are testing the microphone on several different headsets. Right now I'm using the Plantronics headset, but I'm connected through Bluetooth instead of the dongle into my Mac computer.
All right, so what did you guys think? Which one do you think sounds better? Which one has the clearest microphone and recording capabilities? Let me know down in the comments. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments as well, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you're interested in any of these headphones, I will have affiliated Amazon links down in the video description. And just to let you know, the affiliated links, your price stays the same. However, if you do decide to purchase anything using those links, I may receive a small commission, and that helps support my channel. So I hope you found this video useful, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.